Summer is a time when most kids' brains get a break from all that schoolwork. It feels good for them, but a local electronics store is making sure that their brains stay active during the summer months. And Brad Swenson with Device Pitstop in Maple Grove is here to tell us all about this. Good to have you here with us.
Good to be here, thanks.
And you have kids yourself, so you know the drill in the summer.
I do. It can be challenging to keep the kids busy in the summer. Yeah. I know in my household, there's a lot of computers being used. My 16-year-old does SEO for my company. My middle son does cryptocurrency mining.
Okay.
And my daughter has an iPad, and she uses that for games and to watch KARE 11.
Cool. So they keep the business going for you guys.
Yes,
you guys are all pitching in. I love that.
Yeah.
So you're hosting some workshops for kids. Tell us about them.
Sure. Well, I think the term screen time has gotten to be a little bit of a negative term, but the reality is there's a lot of really cool things you can leverage technology to help kids develop those STEM skills and encourage creativity and curiosity. And
that is such a good thing to mention, because we do think of electronics as kind of a wasted time for kids, but there's some way to actually put it to good use. And you say you're talking about actually computer parts. There's a lot that kids can learn from the actual parts of the computer. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so kids really like to know how things work.
Okay.
And I know when I was a kid, I used to like to take apart things like radios and never quite put them back together again. It would make my parents very angry. So rather than having kids take apart our computers, wouldn't it be cool to buy them a kit where they could build their own computer?
Yeah.
And there's one that I recommend. It's called KARE. It's about $150. Really fun little kit that kids can create their own computer.
How awesome is that? What are we looking at here? This is a cool thing for kids too, I would imagine, to see the inside of a computer.
Yeah. So this is actually a gaming computer. With gaming computers, you like to put lights and make them kind of fun. And it's fun because you can see all the different parts of the computer.
Okay. So programming, editing, gaming, there's ways for kids to actually get engaged through those processes as well.
Yeah, absolutely. You think of kids a generation ago, they'd show their creativity through crayons and paper and scissors and glue, but today they can use these very low-cost applications and very powerful applications to create videos and pictures that are really impressive.
Which is awesome. And also coding. That's something that sounds extremely complicated and intense, but you say kids can actually dabble in it a little bit.
Yeah, you know, again, a generation ago we had Apple Basic, which you'd spend hours and try to create something that was super boring. But now kids with very powerful, easy-to-use software can create games and applications and websites. There's a lot of really powerful things that kids can do today.
They're smarter than their parents, I would imagine,
in
a lot of those areas. They're getting it all figured out. So I mentioned these workshops that you guys are going to be hosting in August. We're going to give you all the details on that here in just a second. But there you go. There's the information for them. What are you hoping to accomplish through these?
Sure. Well, we're a family-owned, family-focused business. We're really looking for opportunities to bring value back to our customers. So in the very first one that we're going to do, it's really for the younger children. It's a coloring book, activity book, and we're going to show them the insides of a computer and how a computer works. Okay.
Good things to check out there. And I think people just need to call the stores if they want to register for that. They're free.
Yes, absolutely. You can come to devicepitstop.com, or you can stop in of our local stores. We have 5 in the Twin Cities. There's Maple Grove, Maplewood, Minnetonka, Burnsville, and Eden Prairie.
Okay, go check them out. Thanks for coming by, Brad. Appreciate it very much. We're going to have all the information on those classes on KARE11.com for you, so go check them out. And we have a lot